Yeah, hello everyone. In the last session, we covered the flat map, all match, none match, any match, count, and also we continued map also. Map and flat map, any match, none match, all match, count. These methods we covered. So today we will start a new method. Sort. So what is the sorting? In collection also we have. If we want to sort by ascending or descending the elements, we can sort here also the same purpose, but we will have different ways to sort. One is natural sorting, then next one is custom sorting. So these two ways have. So natural way means how we can achieve with the help of which one, comparator or comparable. So for sorting we need two interface are important. Comparable interface, comparable interface. For custom sorting we need comparator comparator interface. So in collections, these two interface covered or not while teaching collections? If not, no problem. Now I am going to teach you how we can achieve.
Natural sorting is occurred in a tree map, I think, and custom sorting also is that only.
Yes, the natural sorting means
And
by
automatically assigning
automatically we will compare with the help of ID or something. Whatever we are defining that particular, we need to override the compare to method. There we will mention based on this you can sort like that. So custom sorting means it's a human define. So we are defining, and also natural sorting we can achieve only one time. So in the entity class we will override that method based on the ID only you can sort. We will mention. Then we cannot change every time. So that is useful for only one time. Custom sorting means we can do multiple by using multiple attributes we can sort. We'll see the example. Then you will get idea. So practice all these things are useful only. Whatever we will use mostly map, filter. Then for each is there terminal operation. I will discuss now. Then this any match, none match. If we have any conditions, we will use. And then collect method. Mostly we will use. Lot of time we will use that collect methods. For each method also we will use lot of times. So which one is my list here? This is my employee list. We can convert employees dot stream. We are going to convert into stream, and then you can see here sorted. Method name is sorted dot. You can see here two methods it is showing. So sorted. Here they are using comparator. This is for custom sorting. This is for natural order sorting. Dot. Previously we are using collect method. Now I will use a for each method. So we have enhance for each. Normal for loop. This is for each. All for iterating one by n, and it will produce the result, or if we want we can apply logic also inside the lambda expression. Here we will pass lambda expression. So here I will get what I will get, 1 by 1 employee. So E arrow mark indicates a lambda expression E dot. So here I need to print. I am not doing any logics. Just I need to sort and I need to print. So here I mentioned when it will work. We need to implement that comparable interface. Before that we will check sorting is working or not. So here I changed the order. List contains employee 1. This is the employee 1. Employee 2. Then employee 3. Then here employee 4 should be there. But I changed the order because we should know it is sorting or not. Now employee 6. Employee 5. Employee 4. Now while sorting we need this order. Whatever the order here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This order we need. So just we will run this one. So run as a Java application. So it is giving error because class employee cannot be cached to class comparable. So you can see that is the error here. Where exactly error it is throwing, that line it is showing here. So here we used a sorting method. So here we will implement this one. So comparable, we need to pass the which class we are going to compare. Here it is showing one add unimplement method. So compare to here based on which we are going to compare. First we will give by ID. So by ID we have what is our ID data type, integer. So integer we have one method, integer dot compare. So integer dot compare. How is this correct? We need to use this employee ID. Here also the same, the employee ID is there. O dot will work. So this dot, this ID is coming from the here. This we have no, this ID that. So class, this means current class, this keyword. Then super keyword means parent class. It will refer the this keyword variable o dot id. So we need to compare these two things. Now we'll check it will work or not. Sorting. So this is the natural order sorting. Here I need to pass e. So previously what we did in previous examples, we collected into list, that list we printed. Here with the help of forEach, I am printing one by one employee. How many employees are available? It will print that many times. And as a Java application. Now you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 5 we have 2 times. Duplicate employee we added. That I will tell you for the next method, distinct method. We need to remove duplicate employees. That at the time I will tell you. So before that we will print a normal list, employee list without using sorting. Dot someone is joining, admit them. Dot for each. So just I am printing what are the employees I have. So I will use method reference also here. Class name, that method name. This one every time it is printing, every time no need me here for each employee. Commonly I will provide up. Run as a. Now you can see here list will maintain the order. So this list, what is the order for list? First we have ID1, ID2, ID3, then ID5, then ID5, then finally ID4. So here we changed the order. So that same order it is printing. After using sorting, natural sorting, based on the ID we given in the compare to method. So similarly, we can sort by using employee name also. Then here, what is the drawback here? It will work for only one time. So comparable work only one time. Then again, I need by name means I can't do. I need to change here. I want both means then ID and name. It won't work. So then only we are going to use this comparator interface. I can apply a number of sortings there. So we will see the example. So custom order I will maintain here, custom sorting. That one how we can achieve? First I need to convert into employees dot stream dot sorted. This time I will use this method. So I need to comparator. Here I have to pass no need this generic. This one have comparing method. So inside the comparing method, I will pass the lambda expression employee. So it will iterate one by one. E dot get. So comparing E dot get not showing with the help of lambda or method reference. I will check with method reference. Double colon operator method reference. Okay. So I will tell you another example with lambda expression. So this one we can see with the method reference. Then I can use dot collect or otherwise dot for each. Collect we saw a lot of examples. Here I will show you for each. For each it's similar like a for loop, enhanced for loop, then for each method. Java it have for each method to iterate the list, and it will inside the list we can pass the lambda expression or this one also method reference. Anyone we can choose. So if we want any logic means I will choose lambda expression only. Here I not required any logic inside the lambda body. So directly I will use a method reference. If I want any logic means then I will choose lambda expression. Then I will write the logic in the lambda body. So you can see here, it will based on the name we given. So name alphabetical order. We have the employee names. A starting with A not there. Then first alphabetical order is H. Then J, N, R. Correct? H, J, N, R. So up to here, do you have any doubts? Now I will tell you with the lambda expression. Any doubts? So this is we are using custom this interfaces comparable and comparator. Without using interface also we can achieve interfaces either comparable or comparator. So comparable means here what we are doing, here we are comparing. Compare method will compare this one or this one like that. If it is same means it will return 0. If it is different means it will return 1. Like that it will compare. This is a ternary operator. So without using interface, I will use a lambda expression. I will show you one example here. So my actual list employees converting into stream dot sorted. So dot sorted. Then finally I will use the for each. Inside the sorted, I will provide my logic. Dot for each. So here this time we will take by the salary. Already we saw with ID, name. Now I will use based on the salary. We will compare and we can print that result, employees result. So to do this one, I need two parameters. Why? Because we need to compare one element with another element. So I'm giving E1, E2. Then salaries. What is the salary data type? Double. So in override method we written but similar way. This dot id equal to o dot id we written here. This id current class id o dot id. So this passing the parameter here, employee parameter. We are calling this method to sort the employees. The similar way we will use this compare method. Double dot sorry here not in sorted method we need to do. Here we will put that sys out. Double dot compare. Here compare E1 comma E2. So what I mentioned, we are going to compare. Why we are getting this error? We are going to compare with the salary. So our the double method we used to compare with the salary. So E1 dot get salary, E2 dot get salary. Salary This is by ascending order. We will see by ascending order. Sometimes we may get requirement. I want from descending order also. So this is by ascending order. We'll execute this one, run as a Java application. So ascending order, first we have 4,000, next 5,000, 10,000, 30,000, 30,000, then 1 lakh. Correct? 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 30,000, 1 lakh. So this is by ascending order. Next I will show you with the descending order. Same thing you can copy. DESC, descending order. Just we need to change this one. So here E1, E2 we are comparing. E2 comma E1. Now it will give the descending order. Run as a Java application. Now you can see by descending order 1 lakh, 30,000, 30,000, 10,000, 5,000, 4,000. So this is for ascending order. This is for descending order. Up to here clear? So we have reverse method also. For example, I will take this one. Here we got in alphabetical order. So that alphabetical order we will do in reverse order. Reverse order. So here we are using the insorted comparator logic. After that we will call reversed. That's it. Run as a Java application. So you can see here R R N J, then finally H. Alphabetical order means this one H J N R R. Clear? Sorting method. Sorting method we completed all examples. Are you there?
Sir, can you explain the custom sorting method?
Custom sorting method. So this method you are expecting. Correct?
No, 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 yes.
So we are using comparable for only we can start based on any one field only. We cannot go multiple fields. Comparable means comparator means this we can use for example I can use for salary also, I can use for ID also. So how we are going to achieve by using the comparator interface. Comparator have one method. So which field we are going to sort, that field we need to provide here.
Can you
Similar
explain line number 127? Only 127, right?
127.
Yeah, that logic.
This one it is a ascending order like we saw now here ascending order. This is for descending order. So once we created by using the name, I want the sorting the employees by name. So in reverse order, alphabetical reverse order, starting from the Z. Previously, this is for starting from the A, ascending and descending. Similarly, we did for salaries, na, that similar way.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. So we can go for next method. Next method. So we can see here filter we covered, map we covered. We will see distinct. Then sorted, now only we covered. Then limit skip. For each also, now only I mentioned. So distinct we will see now. So in SQL also we have distinct. Why we use distinct?
To remove the duplicate values.
To remove the duplicates. So unique records or unique elements. Unique unique elements. Unique elements we need. MENTS. Why no? To remove the duplicates. So this one we can achieve by using set also. And with the help of distinct also. So for by using distinct, you can achieve or not, we will check first. What distinct will expect, we can see now. Set means we can achieve easily. We no need to do anything. So stream dot distinct dot for each, or I need to collect to list, that list I need to print. Instead of that, directly I am using for each here. So I will pass employees lambda or method reference. Distinct. We'll see it will work or not. So here it need to remove that duplicate records, but you can see all records it is printing. When it will work means distinct will work, we need to override the hash code and equals method. Then only distinct will work. Otherwise, it will not work. Remember this point. In interviews also, they will ask what is the purpose of distinct. Then you can mention we can achieve the unique records. We can remove the duplicates. Some theory you can explain, and then you explain this point also. When this will work, distinct method, that object need to override the equals and hash method. That point you mention. Now we will check it will remove or not. Now you can see we have one duplicate employee. It is removed. So here this is our list. This list we are converting into the stream. These are our employee objects. Fine. When this tick will work.
Um, Overwriting the hash code and equals method.
So
Then
remember
we'll
that point. Then only it will work. So next we will see next method. We'll open the document. Limit we'll see. So in same method available in SQL also. Limit. What limit meaning?
we are giving the
General meaning. I don't want the technical also. General limit. So for me, like we will talk now generally. It's enough. This is my limit. For
sir,
example, I have
in
100
car we
rupees.
can say 100 is the limited speed. You cannot increase more than 100 like that, for example.
Oh, okay. That is also fine. So car limit, they are reducing to 100, and they are after 100, they won't allow. They will maintain that accumulator like that. So here also similar. I want, for example, my list have 6 employees. Correct? So I want only 2 employees. I don't want all employees. That time I can use this limit. How can I achieve this? Employees dot stream dot which method I need to call now? Hmm? Limit.
Distinct. Distinct.
No, no, my requirement is what? I want only 2 employees from that employee list. Then I will use limit. Then I will.
No, no, there may be chance of getting duplicates also, no, sir.
That we will achieve when, if we want, I will add distinct here. So I can use terminal operations multiple.
Okay.
Only this one, intermediate operations multiple. Terminal operation only one. Then stream pipeline will end. If you are using one terminal operation, pipeline will end. Intermediate operation, I can use number of methods. So distinct, then I will mention here filter also. So some condition I will provide whose salary is greater than 5,000 or 50,000 something. So I can use number of intermediate operations.
Got it.
Now our purpose is our requirement what? I want 2 employees from the list. I am not given any condition. I want duplicate employees or unique employees or salary condition. I not mentioned anything now. Run as a Java application. So it is giving first 2 employees of the list. Clear this one?
I got it, sir.
Similarly, we have skip. Skip means what it will do?
It will skip that particular line.
So particular element it will skip or it will exclude. So for that, how I will achieve? Here skip, I will call skip. I am skipping first 2 employees. Run as a Java application. So I used a distinct. So first 2 employees it will skip. Run as a, now you can see duplicate it is getting. For example, I want to skip last employees means how I will achieve. So limit also same. First we retrieved first 2 employees. I want last 2 employees. How will achieve?
You can add reverse, I think.
Reverse, then reverse I can add directly.
No, no, not directly.
Which method I need to use? Sort method.
Yeah, sort
Method.
So I will sort the employees in reverse order. That first 2 employees I don't require. So then next employees I need. Then I will use skip here. So someone is asking in the stream starting day class, I think 2 or 3 days before. We
The
can
second salary, second highest salary.
second highest salary of the employee.
Yes, sir.
Now we can do that one.
Yes, sir, it's possible now.
So on that day, why I am not explained means first you should know the purpose of the methods. After that only you have to work with the real-time examples. So here I am giving examples with I am using only one method. So direct straightforward logic. I am not giving any other things to you. Why? Because first we need to analyze the method, what this method will do. After that, based on our requirement, which method we need to use to achieve that requirement. We need to think. So now skip purpose, you understand. So next method, skip intermediate all we covered, I think. So intermediate, filter, map, distinct, sorted, limit, skip. For each we covered. So we'll see reduce. To array means it's similar like how collect to list. So it will convert to array. You practice that one. I am not going to teach. Then we will see first reduce. Then min max. We'll see. These two also we not covered. Then next these three we covered. All match, any match, none match. Find first and find any. First we will see the reduce. Reduce, what reduce it is doing. Perform the reduction operation on elements of the stream using the initial value and the binary operation we mentioned. So I will tell you the general meaning of the reducer. What it will do means it will, for example, we have employee salaries. I want the total employee salaries. Then 1 minute. I will back 1 minute. Sorry, I am back. So reduce method. Are everyone there?
Yes, sir.
So reduce method. My requirement is I want a all the total count of the employee salaries. So sum of the employee salaries. With the help of reduce method, I can achieve this one. If I want in traditional way means first I need to get all the employees one by one. Then I need to add that one salary with another employee salary. Then that total will come. That one I stored into one variable. From that variable, again I need to add with the remaining employees. So this with the help of reduce method we can achieve that one. So here what reduce will do, it will provide the one output finally. So it will add all the employee salary and it will provide the one output. So it is reducing that all employee salaries are going to reduce to one single result. That is the meaning of that reduce method. So reduce method employees dot first I am converting into string dot. So here I am going to use a map. So I want that employee salaries map. I can use lambda expression also, or I can use a method reference. Get salary. Now I will get the employee salaries dot reduce. Reduce is the terminal operation. So here this is for initial value. I will open reduce method. Initial value, and here they are using binary operator. So binary operator is the functional interface. So you can see here, for example, they given one code integer sum dot reduce they are using 0. So initial value we need to first add now first employee value with the 0. So we need here two things to add. So first value starting value is 0. Then here we are passing two employees. Then we are doing adding e plus e2 e1 plus e2. This way we are going to achieve that one. So first I need the 0. It's like a constant. So the first employee I am going to add with the 0. Then E1, so employee 1, comma, employee 2, salaries here. So already I used map. I will not get whole object. I will get only the salary. So that is the reason we mentioned one disadvantage also. It is very difficult to debug. If it is you are not aware this method what reduce will do. Now you will think okay they converted employees into stream, then you will get employee object. But actually here what you are getting gets salary only. Now they are comparing here and they are adding finally. So lambda expression E1 plus E2 finally.
What if we need to add 10 employees salary?
Hmm?
What if we need to add 10 employees salary? There
Then
are
you
only
can
two
they
only
can
here.
they
Here
can you can use limit here, limit of
Okay.
10. So now what is the error? I think this is 0, 0.0 we have to use for integers. Okay, double na, I think maybe. No error because salary is the double value, double digit value. Okay, run as so here we are not printing anything. What is the return type for this one? We need to provide that identity we given now. That is our return type here. So here what is our identity? Double value we given. Double equal to sum of salaries. Sys out sum of salaries. So sum of salaries 179,000. Correct? You add this all salaries, then you will get that. Any doubts in reduce method? Hello.
Sir, can you explain that one? It's
Reduce
137. Yeah,
reduce
reduce.
reduce
Yes, sir.
method. You not understand. So our initial requirement are what? All total salaries of the employee. Total salaries of the employee. In traditional way, how we can achieve? We need to use for each loop to iterate one by one employee. Then we will declare outside the loop one variable with this 0. So initial value is the 0. Then we will compare one by one employee. That salary we will take and we will add to that 0. Then next second employee we will add and we will get now one by one output for a one employee 1000 means 0 plus 1000. Then second employee already actual sum is 1000. Then 1000 plus second employee another salary is 2000 for example. Second employee salary. Then sum will get 3000. Like that we will iterate and we will check. Instead of using that for each loops everything, with the help of reduce we can achieve. First we need to provide our initial value. So outside we are defining the variable, that variable value. Then it will compare one by one employee. It will add. So 0 plus 1000. Then initial value will change to 1000. Then second employee with the initial value plus second employee 2000. Then 3000. Then 3000 plus fourth employee salary is for example 4000. Then 7000. Like that it will count. It will compare and it will count. So here you cannot debug how it is working internally like that. If we are using normal traditional way means you can easy to debug. That is the one disadvantage in the streams. So clear this one. I will tell you another example with the product of the salary. This is sum. So product of salaries. I will use one here. So 0 means if you are multiplying with 0 means everything will become 0. Here instead of plus I will use multiplication. So product of salaries run as a, so it is become more value because our salaries are in lakhs or something like that. I will reduce this to single digit. Now we can multiply this one. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 5. 5. 5 for the 20. 23 the 60. 63 the 180. Run as a Java application. Correct? Clear this one. Reduce why we are using. Can I go next method?
Yes, sir, got it.
Hmm. So next method, minimum, maximum, we will check those things. So minimum, maximum, find first and find any. Then we covered all the methods. Minimum method. So what is the general meaning of minimum?
Starting value, sir. Starting value minimum is.
Minimum from that list, I want the minimum value of the salary or something based on our defined thing. So here we will use salary only. I want whose employee is getting minimum salary. That is my requirement. Dot stream. Then how can I achieve this?
Sort,
With
sir.
the
Sorting.
setting, no need. Directly I have minimum method. Na?
Okay.
I will use the minimum method. So minimum is the terminal operation. It will return a optional.
But if you
Op-
are having salaries in jumbling order, then we can use sort. After that, we can use the minimum, right?
Not required. No? It will check all employees' salary. Whose salary is minimum, it will find.
Okay.
So already we have existing method. We no need to do sorting and then we can reduce or we can limit. No need now. Directly we can achieve now. So minimum, what is the parameter here? Comparator. So in sorting also, what the parameter we are used? Comparator only. Now it will compare whatever the employee list. It will compare with all employees salary. Then it will find the minimum salary of the employee. Then it will provide a output as that minimum employee. So here T is the that return type. So here our return type will be the employee. So comparator, I will pass the comparator here. Dot comparing. Previously we did dot comparing. Now based on the salary, I will use directly instead of lambda expression. I will use a method reference dot get salary. That's it. So minimum return type is what? Optional of that object. So here object is our employee. So optional also we covered in previous classes. Correct? What is the purpose of the optional? Hmm?
Avoid
Don't
null
know?
pointer exception.
To avoid null pointer
Null
exception.
pointer
And then
exception.
if it is no value present, what it will return?
Null.
Null. Salary of employee. It will return optional of empty, not the null. Then if it is returning null means, then how it is avoiding null pointer exception? It can't, no? Will return empty if no value was not available means optional of empty. This out minimum salary of employee. Here we will get employee object. How I will get now? This is optional. Hmm? Forgot. So optional of employee. Salary is 1. Just now we changed the salaries. So I want not the optional offer. I want direct employee object. How will I get? Forgot. By using dot get method. If you practice means now you can able to answer. I think homework also you are not doing. I am providing all the whatever we practiced. That one you practice also you will get knowledge. I think homework also you are not practicing. So get method where we use it. So n6 dot get. Otherwise what it will give? Otherwise optional of that value. But I want exact value, not the optional. By using this get method, I can get the exact value the similar way here. Clear?
Yes, yes.
So similarly, I want maximum salary of the employee. How can I achieve?
You're changing the
Max.
to max.
Hmm. Minimum to max. Run as a Java application. So ID 3, 5. Correct? So 5, 1. So here in the list, what is the order that is it is considering? Hmm? We have same salary two employees, no? But it is considering first employee. So max minimum. Now you know what is the purpose of the max and minimum. So next we will check this find first find any. So these all methods are available in SQL also. Minimum, maximum, find first, find any, limit, skip, distinct.
Yes, sir.
All methods are available in SQL also. The similar methods only. This also here. Not this document. So find first. What is the return type here? Find any optional. This is the terminal operation. Returns the first elements of the stream wrapped in an optional object. So here our object is the employee. in the first element, it will return for us. Find any. Randomly, it will take any one. It will change. See, based on your condition, if you have that same employee means it will take only one. So multiple employees if you have, but your condition satisfies the two employees, it will return who is the first employee, that employee it will return. In this, among these two, it will return anyone. We don't know. Sometimes it will return other one. Sometimes it will return that first or second one. But find first means based on your order, it will return that first one only. We'll see the example.
I have a doubt regarding this. For example, if you have two tables, we are getting the data from two tables. What we can write in optional and how can we get the data from?
Here for object only. So employee is our object.
Yeah,
Wait, we'll
but
show you the example.
yeah, yeah.
Then we can discuss your doubt. I will clarify. So here I will provide the condition whose salary is greater than 3. We have 3 employees here. Correct? Two employees we have whose salary is 3. So find first. FIRST, find first. So employees, this is my actual list, employee list, employee dot stream. I am converting into stream. Then I will give the filter condition here. Why? Because already I mentioned I want the employees whose salary is 3. So E dot get salary equal to 3 dot first we are checking find first. So find first, what is the return type? Optional. And this T is the object, our employee object. So optional of employee. Now we saw here two employees, employee number 55 duplicate, but the list will contains duplicates. It will allow duplicates. Now which employee it will provide for me? Here I will change the ID. Now you can tell me which employee it will return for me. Or employee ID 6 or employee ID 5.
I think 6 are.
Why 6?
I think 6 is overridden by.
No. We'll see the result. I will change the order here also. Your now same order we are maintaining. Okay. So sys out. Find first optional. I want exact value. No? So I will use a get method dot get employee. Run as a Java application. So why ID number 5 I got? Find first means in your list order, these are our objects, but here we are passing employee 1. This is my first employee, second employee, third employee, fourth employee, fifth employee, sixth employee. So these two employees have the same salary. same salary, and who is my first employee in between? Fifth employee is my first employee. So find first will fetch that first employee. Now I will change here 6 to 4 here. So this is my order now. First I have sixth employee. Now it will provide the sixth employee for me. Run as a Java application. Now you see, now clear. Your find first what how it will work based on your list, employee list. What is the order? That employee it will return. Find first. Clear? Hello.
Clear, sir.
Hmm. So find any. Similarly, find any. So here we used filter, same condition. Now I will use a find any method. This also return type is a optional. Now find any dot get run as a Java application. So find any, you can see we have two things, 5 and 6 we have. Sometimes it will get a 6 or sometimes it will change. That is, we don't know when it will change. Sometimes it will change. Anyone it will find. Clear? We covered all methods. Find first, find any, none match, all match, count, max, minimum, collect, reduce. Only two array. I not given any example. You can try that one. For each we covered skip, limit, sorted, distinct, map, filter. So from here I will provide you can practice with the different examples. So copy this one and we'll see now that's real time example. Second highest employee salary. Now you can tell me how we can achieve. Already we know the purpose all methods. So my actual list, employee list dot
Stream dot
stream dot
sort.
sort.
Mm.
Here our requirement is second employee object or second highest salary. But it's
Second salary set. Second salary
second
set.
highest salary employee. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So sort we will use. Which one we will use?
Map.
So if I use sort means we will get we will not get. Why? Because we will get all the list.
Along with
He,
duplicates also will get, I think.
we'll get. But our requirement is we need the only that particular employee. Second highest salary employee, not overall the list. Only one object I need. So I first I want the salaries to compare. Map I will use employee. So method reference or lambda expression I can use.
So I have small doubts, sir. Can we use max salary not equal to
Max salary.
not equal to max salary? In SQL, we can
Then
find this option. No? We have some options like if you want to find any second highest salary, we will find the first max salary
see
not equal to max salary. Like that,
here,
we'll get
wait. Here you know the data, then you will provide that here maximum salary is 5. Then you will give skip that first one. We will use max, skip that first one, then second record you will get. You will give that particular value like condition we provided now here equal to 3. Then you are skipping that first one, skip first one you will mention, then you will get that second employee. But this here data we saw, we know the data, but in real time we don't know the data. In DB, what is the data we don't know. That time how we will achieve? That method, that scenario will not work now. I don't know what is the highest salary. So first we need to get all the salaries, employee salaries. Then here I will use which one? Hmm? Which one I will use?
Filled.
Sorted. Sorted, and then I will use that. Correct? Directly without map I cannot use.
yes, I got it.
But you are thinking correct only. So you are reaching at least 80% of that. But you are missing only, you are told me to skip that map, but it is required. So here I will use the comparator dot directly I will use a reverse order. Comparator dot comparing also I can use or this one also it will work. This is another method. Reverse order. Then skip first employee. Finally, these all are intermediate methods. Map, sorting, skip. So find first or find any. Now the return type is control V. Second, just I am giving second. Now what is the error here? Change the type of second to okay. Optional double. So only salary means we will use here double. Then control C, sys out. Optional means dot get. Second highest salary what there? 4. Correct? So without map we cannot achieve. No? Whole object we need means then how can I achieve that whole object I required? I will use collect. I will try collect. I will tell you one more method. To list. List method. Return type is list. So it is getting all the employees' salaries. It is skipping the first one, correct? Based on our result. This is collectors dot to list is there, na? So short form of that method. This one they introduced it in Java 16. Every time we no need to use this one collectors to list or to set. Directly we have to set to list. But this is not our requirement. Just for latest method I shown you. Like that we have a lot of methods. Latest versions we have a lot of methods. Now this is the second highest employee salary.